Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We are currently in the Rizzo's bottling plant to, to get Zora's employee record to give to Sanjar in order for him to agree to cooperate with her. So, we picked it up in the last episode, so we just have to go and give it back. Hopefully, this will allow them to work together, getting rid of Graham. Graham's kind of the loose cannon of the iconoclasts, and we want to get rid of him because he's not great. But hopefully, this will work. Whoops, that's not X.
Any luck bringing the iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
Yeah, I found Zora's review.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Very well. Okay, so now I guess we go speak to Zora, who is the other side of the bloody map. She is down here in the Amber Heights. Luckily we can fast travel to all these places, so it's not quite so bad. Right, we want to go to Zora, not Graham. I don't like Graham. Weird culty leader man. Wow, what the... You butchering that? I'm doing something. Hello, Zora.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
Agreed. I'm with you there. Let's go talk to him.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
How badly can this go? As long as no one gets shot. It's a step in the right direction, right?
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
I'm sorry, Graham, but, Zora's taking over.
What? Zora?
You're running the iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Yes, I do. She's got the best interests of the iconoclasts at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Those deaths are on your hand, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the iconoclast so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Uh-oh. That isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Incoming!
Oh, god damn it.
Nice work!
He did. Hey, you got any good loots? Damn it. Netted armor? Not really. Oh, well, the board like me more now. God damn it.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void, help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on. I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Oh, thank God we can pass a persuade check here. Sanjar has corporate resources you could use to spread the message.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I can't help but think that I'm making this worse. Oh well, I've already spoken to him. He's agreed to meet.
Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Okay. Just in case procedures is putting snipers on the rooftops, I think. So where is that church? Let's fast travel just outside of Stellar Bay, and then we will walk down there, and hopefully they will have a nice little chat. We don't have to kill any more people. Unless we have to, in which case then we're gonna, you know. They should get on well. I don't know if spreading the message through MSI is a good idea, but it's better than them wiping each other out. Okay, here it is. Am I going to stand in the middle?
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Oh, because you're so well known for your improv skills. That's the spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Really? Gonna draw up a budget, I'd appreciate a paycheck. No, what if the Iconoclast just supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
Okay. I'm not saying live outside, just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Captain, this might really work.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
Something tells me Sanjar didn't know.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
It is. We found correspondences between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sanjar ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
No, I really don't think he knew. Take it back a notch, Zora. You're here for your people, not the past.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. You know, there was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Glad to hear it. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. I, guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We done a good thing, Captain. A real good thing. Lots of folks are gonna be better off because of this.
Hopefully. Gained a soft speaker? What's soft speaker? Oh, it's a weapon. Firing noise minus 90%. This is a big stick that a soft speaker carries. Plus 10 to intimidate? Good God. I'm confused about the minus 90% firing noise. Oh. It's a mace with Spacer's Choice written on it. That's wonderful. God, it's huge. Holy crap. Okay. Can I give that to somebody? Who's 164, 262. Pavadi? You are now going to have a soft speaker. Oh god, I can't equip it because I have it. There we go. Because I have it equipped. There we go. I do have one question. What the hell do I do with this targeting module that I have? Did I just give it to both of them? I think I gave it to both of them. That's all good, right? Okay, so now we just need to speak to Phineas. I think we're finally finished on Monarch, at least temporarily, until it sends us back. Let's go back to the ship. The Cascadia landing pad. There it is. Aha! Good to be home. Other than the swapping of characters, I haven't been here for a while.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now, somebody I know was telling me that there's a companion. Sam. Ah, I actually have to talk to it. Sam, leave the auto mechanical. Yeah, I can have that robot as a companion, apparently. Let's have a look at that, because that sounds fun. I like robots. Cleaning machine.
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw.
Wait, what?
Welcome back, Captain.
The hell does Dr. Shaw want?
Transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello?
That's me every time I start a stream.
I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it
The transmission is complete, Captain.
That's definitely me every time I do a stream. Wonderful. Know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Okay, hang on, let's go. Talk to you later, Ada. Let's...
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the groundbreaker.
I'll be fine. Ooh. Got some lanterns from Senja. And we got the Iconoclast banner. And we have Secret Lab. We stole the sign from the Secret Lab. Wonderful. And the Borst Factory. I love the fact that all the stuff you do decorates the captain's cabin. Okay, let's have a look. Search term SAM. First SAM result. Experimental note 1695. Do not forget you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Okay, what's second? Removal of factory standard part Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. Third SAM result. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and is not turning up anytime soon. But good news! I've heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can, filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Oh. Okay, well that means it wasn't that long ago. So basically, if we go to Roseway... we should be able to find it. Is he going to tell me where it is on Roseway? Wait, now that you have the Acid Steeper part? Did I already have it? Have I picked it up at some point? When did that happen? I apparently already had it.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Yes?
Registering new owner. Captain.
Welcome to the crew, sir.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Why do I feel this is a terrible idea? It's awesome. It's fine. Right. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, so all of our skills are quite good now, so but I think I'd like some more in handguns. So I use my handgun quite a lot, so we're just going to go with handguns. We can get a new perk. We're on to tier 3 tree. Steady hand, minus 100% ranged weapon sway, and minus 100% movement penalty to accuracy. Means I could move and shoot without any real problems at all. Super Mule, Tactical Master, Solo Sneaker. That seems really good, that penetrating shots, if you're fighting something that has armor. Boom, headshot. Headshots kills, explode, damaging nearby enemies. Yep. We gotta have that one, just for the comedy value, sorry. I don't have a quest for going back and talking to Shaw, so shall I go and do that
We gotta
now?
talk about this.
We're getting a crew full of people. How awesome. Don't jump off. Wait, what's this?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine.
Oh.
Alex installed it himself. Right before he died.
Whoops. I guess that lets me respec if I ruin things. Let's go to Roseway and talk to Shaw.
Welcome back, Captain.
Only
How
a,
can I be of assistance?
it's only a small loading screen. I'm sure it'll be fine. That's the wrong button, actually. I need to speak to Ada. I need to go to the navigation console. Now, if I remember correctly, he's on Terra 2, the Roseway landing pad. There are so many places I still haven't gone.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
There is loads of this game I haven't done. He was in... Oh, look at all these people. We have everyone. How great. As much as I want to use the robot, I'm going to stick with Nyoka and Lavali for a while. Where was that man? Where was Shaw? Wasn't in comms. Wasn't in the bar. Was he in here? This building, maybe? That's not a door. Okay, maybe not. Ah! Sure.
Ah, I remember you. You must have received my wireless. Thank the law. I went to great risk to send that.
Okay, so what did you mean by an item of great value?
Aha! I knew that it'd entice you to return to our dangerously unprofitable township. I asked you here because I have a working prototype of the Altinature, Auntie Cleo's very first weapon. I'd like you to have it before it gets confiscated.
Wait, what? I don't understand. Why are you giving this to me?
The schematics you fetched for me lent themselves well to the creation of the beauty you now possess. Unfortunately, Auntie Cleo R&D felt otherwise. The market's already saturated, they said. Weapons are everywhere. They aren't interested in mass-producing the Altinature, which makes this an illegal prototype weapon. Given your unlawful proclivities, I thought it'd be safest with you. So here we are. I'd rather see it in the hands of a free agent than destroyed.
Oh, wonderful. Sorry to hear that. I'm sure I'll put it to good use. What is the Altinature? It's an acid version of the Force? I mean, I guess it's not as good as this because I've upgraded the Force. It's level 17, whereas it's only level 11. But it is a unique variant of the Force, or the Ultimatum. You know what? Let's try it.
Sure.
Oops. Hey, Sprat. Yeah, so it's exactly the same. It just does corrosive damage. Wicked, I suppose. I wonder if this is a particularly powerful gun. I don't know. Is corrosive good? Can't say I've come across any corrosive weapons, really, that I can think of. So I'm just going to assume it's pretty good.
Report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
Wonderful. Right, let's get rid of some stuff. Oh, is there actually anything to get rid of? What I might do is tinker with this to get it the same level as the other one. It's exactly the same, it just literally does corrosive instead of burn. Okay, well, we'll try it. Let's go speak to Phineas, I suppose. Or we can go to Edgewater to do the side quest for Nyoka. Maybe that's a good idea to get that out of the way. Let's search the outpost. And that was on... Oh, the Edgewater landing pad, there we go. And it's over here. Okay, so if I fast travel to the geothermal power plant, it's behind it. Should we take Sam out? Do I leave Parvati behind? No, I press X and I go anyway. Meant to press A. Kind of want to see Sam, what Sam does. But I've got to take Nyoka because it's her quest. Oh, it feels weird to be back at Edgewater. It's one of the nicest environments. It's very colourful.
Here they come! Don't mess with us.
Yeah, I think we might be slightly overpowered for this place now. Now, I wonder if corrosion is good at against humans and machines, hence why it's so... Oh. I would say I feel sorry for these people, but...
That's the last of them.
I don't. Okay, they might be in here.
Hey, take a gander. The door... Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Oh, good. It's a good thing that Nyoka's here, then.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What did you do?
Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
What did they do? Quick, loot their stuff. Plasma launcher. It's like an improved version of the flamethrower. Let's see. We can read this. Its display's faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what look like Rebecca's final entries. Lord help me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, or I don't know what. The town won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from whatever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life in service to Spacer's Choice, just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because primals sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick. Of boiled raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub. Of fighting. Day in, day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down, but this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive, anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
I don't... They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Oh dear. Okay, so we take their medallions.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
She'd still want to know, just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Might do it. I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you didn't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Alright. Let's go back to the ship. We need to speak to Phineas. I'll speak to Phineas, then I shall end the episode because I am sick again, as I always am, and I'm starting to feel quite sick.
All crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Not Scylla. I want to go to Phineas's lab. Whoops. Journal. Main quest.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital
I'm getting
lab.
sick of getting all these colds. I think I've never been this sick in my entire life. It's just
Remember
constant.
that you are not insured.
Of course I am. No life insurance, it's fine. I wonder if, was it Bubbles, the name of the Sisty Pig? I wonder if it's respawned. Somehow I don't think so. I just distinctly remember setting fire to it. It's fine. Oh, let's steal all his posters. Yeah, let's go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these posters. What's this? Oh, it's my pod. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Oh no. That's a lot of text. Maybe I'll read that in the next episode. Just talk to, Phineas.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
What's so important about these chemicals? Well, surely I already know this. What was that about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
What's so important about these chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
So what's the plan?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage
manage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents, we'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Okay. Anything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Actually, there was something else I wanted to talk to you about.
Of course, of course. So what's on your mind?
Okay, never mind. Well, this seems like a perfect place to end the episode, so thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated, and as always, I'll see you next time.